we have a good feeling of St. Francis, and we want St. Francis now, in terms of governance and performance, to be a model for what credit unions should be. It's a target to achieve because a lot of the credit unions have not elevated their governance framework. And a lot of the issues which we see in the past that has troubled credit unions has boiled down to governance, weak governance systems within the credit unions. The transition now is that once we have placed in these governance framework and other policies and procedures, we expect this to be no longer than a year. So we're targeting, depending on how well we do these things, and I mean we in terms of the Registrar of Credit Unions and the administrator and his team, is looking as the final date will be next year, June. So roughly a year and some change. And I say June because that's when an AGM could be held or should be held. But again, this is just a target date. It is not set in stone, and we want to make sure that all the proper systems and policies, procedures are in place. As far as the shift in the administrator, the previous administrator had received a more lucrative offer, one in which the credit union could not match, and one in which the registrar would not have accepted, even if that administrator had requested to stay. So it is nothing to do with the administration itself or the operations, but rather that he went on to greener pastures.